Did you know that sunsets on Mars are unforgettable? The beauty of Martian sunsets is something truly special, thanks to the thin atmosphere made up mainly of carbon dioxide. As the sun sets on our neighboring planet, it doesn't just dip below the horizon like it does here on Earth. Instead, it appears to turn a stunning blue, creating a striking contrast against the reddish landscape. This color change happens because the dust in the Martian atmosphere scatters sunlight differently than on Earth, allowing shorter blue wavelengths to dominate. So as the day fades away, the skies transform into a breathtaking display of colors, from pinks and reds to the deep blues and purples. Astronauts and rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance have both captured this mesmerizing event, reminding us that even far from home, nature has a way of showcasing its beauty in unique styles. How fascinating is it to think we could watch sunsets like these one day? Have you ever wondered why sheep outnumber humans in the Faroe Islands? This fascinating archipelago, an autonomous region of Denmark, is home to approximately 80,000 sheep, while only about 50,000 people inhabit the islands. This striking sheep-to-human ratio not only showcases the unique rural charm of the Faroe Islands, but also highlights the important role these animals play in the local culture and economy. The sheep roam freely across the stunning, rugged landscapes, often dotting the green hills and dramatic cliffs that characterize the island's natural beauty. Local residents have embraced their woolly neighbors, and sheep farming has become a vital aspect of life here. The sheep provide warm wool for traditional clothing and delicious lamb, which features prominently in many local recipes. Beyond their agricultural value, these endearing creatures embody the spirit of the islands, enhancing the picturesque scenery with their fluffy silhouettes against the backdrop of breathtaking views. So next time you ponder the charm of remote islands, remember the Faroe Islands, where livestock truly reigns supreme. Ever wondered if bananas are radioactive? Surprisingly, bananas contain a small amount of potassium-40, a naturally occurring isotope that emits radiation. This doesn't mean you should avoid bananas. In fact, you'd need to eat an enormous amount, about 10,000 bananas in one sitting, to experience any harmful effects from the radiation. Potassium is essential for our health, helping to regulate heart function and muscle contractions. The trace radioactivity in bananas is a byproduct of this potassium, and it's completely harmless. In nature, many foods have some level of radioactivity, but bananas are often highlighted because they are so popular. So the next time you enjoy a banana, remember it's not just a tasty snack, but also a tiny bit radioactive. Isn't it fascinating how everyday foods can surprise us? Discover why idlefish thrive in the wild. Idlefish are stunning creatures that capture the imagination with their vibrant colors and graceful movements, but they face challenges when kept in captivity. These fish, native to the Pacific and Indian Oceans, have specialized diets that require a variety of foods, making it tough to replicate their natural eating habits in an aquarium. Moreover, idlefish need plenty of space to swim and explore. They are used to roaming vast areas in the ocean, which is vital for their physical and mental health. In captivity, they often feel confined and stressed, leading to health issues. To truly appreciate their beauty, it's important to understand their natural habitat and needs. So next time you see an idlefish, remember that their stunning looks come with a need for freedom and proper care. How can we better respect these incredible fish in our aquariums? Did you know popcorn has Native American roots? Popcorn, the crunchy snack we all love, has a fascinating history that dates back thousands of years. Native Americans were the original popcorn pioneers, discovering and using this delicious treat long before it became popular in modern cinema. They would pop the kernels over an open fire, enjoying the delightful sound and scent of the exploding kernels. Different tribes had their own ways of preparing popcorn, sometimes adding it to soups or using it in festive decorations. When settlers arrived in the Americas, they were introduced to popcorn by these indigenous peoples, and it quickly became a favorite snack across the continent. Nowadays, popcorn is a staple at movie theaters and sporting events, and it's even found in gourmet flavors. Isn't it amazing how a simple kernel can travel through history and culture? So next time you munch on popcorn, remember its incredible journey from Native American kitchens to your bowl. What if I told you Jim Carrey's tooth has a wild story? While filming the iconic comedy Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey made an unexpected revelation about his grin. During a scene, he temporarily had to remove a dental crown, exposing his chipped tooth, which he got from a childhood fight. This charming flaw became part of his quirky persona, adding authenticity to his goofy character, Lloyd Christmas. Carrey's willingness to show this imperfection not only made his performance more relatable but also connected with audiences who appreciate genuine characters. He embraced his imperfections, reminding us that it's okay to have quirks, whether they're about our teeth or something else. Carrey's unique smile, built on a story of youthful adventure and a bit of mischief, turned into an essential aspect of his identity. Isn't it fascinating how a simple childhood incident can shape someone into a beloved star? Ever thought about why honor matters in sports? In 2013, Indian wrestler Yogeshwar Dutt made headlines when he chose to decline an upgrade to an Olympic silver medal. This decision followed the news that the original gold medalist, a Russian athlete, tested positive for banned substances after his death. Instead of claiming a medal that technically belonged to him, Dutt wanted to show respect for the late athlete's family and their loss. By making this choice, he highlighted the importance of sportsmanship and ethics over personal gain. It wasn't just about winning, it was about recognizing the hard work and dedication that every athlete brings to the sport. Dutt's decision resonated beyond the wrestling mat, prompting discussions on integrity in athletics and how we view success. How often do we see such displays of honor in competitive environments? What's behind America's chronic health crisis? A 2017 study by RAND revealed that a staggering 60% of American adults live with at least one chronic condition, while 42% grapple with multiple ailments. Chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and arthritis not only affect daily life, but also contribute significantly to the nation's healthcare expenses. In fact, these health issues account for nearly $4.5 trillion in annual spending. This colossal figure isn't just about doctor visits. It includes hospitalizations, medications, and various treatments that the chronically ill require. With such a large number of Americans affected, addressing chronic illnesses is crucial for budget-conscious policymakers and healthcare providers alike. The question remains, how can we improve care and reduce costs for those battling these persistent conditions? Understanding this crisis could lead to better health strategies for millions. Guess what really drove Martha Stewart's downfall? It wasn't insider trading that landed the famous lifestyle guru in hot water. It was her decision to lie to the FBI. In 2001, Martha sold shares of a biotech company called ImClone shortly before the stock price plummeted. However, the controversy didn't stem from the sale itself, but from her subsequent actions. When federal investigators looked into the transaction, Martha insisted that she had a prearranged plan to sell her shares. This claim turned out to be false, and she was charged with lying to federal investigators. Ultimately, in 2004, she was convicted of obstructing justice and making false statements. Martha spent 5 months in federal prison and emerged with a new perspective, returning to her empire with resilience. Her story highlights the importance of honesty and accountability, reflecting on how one decision can drastically change a life. Crocodiles cool down in a surprising way. Unlike many other animals, crocodiles don't sweat. They lack sweat glands entirely. Instead of sweating to beat the heat, these fascinating reptiles use their mouths to help regulate body temperature. When a crocodile gets too warm, it opens its mouth wide, which might seem aggressive, but it's actually a clever cooling mechanism. This behavior allows cool air to circulate inside and helps release excess heat. You might see them basking in the sun with their jaws agape, and while it looks fierce, it's simply their version of air conditioning. This unique adaptation lets them thrive in various warm environments, from swamps to rivers. So next time you spot a crocodile lounging with its mouth open, remember it's not just chilling out, it's keeping its body temperature in check. Luxury brands are changing fashion. How are they doing it? These powerhouses like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Gucci are not just about style. They significantly influence global fashion trends and symbolize wealth. The luxury market is booming, with projections suggesting it will top $450 billion by 2025. This growth stems from various factors, including increasing consumer demand and the rise of emerging economies like China, where a growing middle class aspires to luxury goods. As more people around the world desire high-quality, fashionable items, luxury brands adapt their marketing strategies to attract new customers. They often set trends that trickle down to mainstream fashion, making something exclusive become a must-have for everyday folks. From runway shows to celebrity endorsements, these brands create a buzz that shapes how we view style and status. With social media amplifying their reach, it's fascinating to see how luxury items not only represent affluence, but also influence what we wear and aspire to. So next time you see those iconic logos, remember they're part of a vast, evolving conversation about fashion and identity. Ever wonder how many time zones Russia has? Russia, the largest country on the planet, boasts a staggering 11 different time zones. Stretching all the way from Eastern Europe to the shores of the Pacific Ocean, it covers more ground than any other nation. And this vast expanse of land leads to quite a time-telling challenge. Picture this. When it's daylight in one part of Russia, it could be midnight in another. This time zone spread means that while you might be getting ready for breakfast in Moscow, folks in Vladivostok are already halfway through their day, sipping on tea and enjoying lunch. Each time zone is about 1 hour apart, creating a fascinating mosaic of schedules and lifestyles across the country. This complexity affects everything from business hours to television programming, and it even influences how holidays are celebrated. So next time you check the time in Russia, remember that for them, it's not just about clock watching. It's a whole geography lesson in every tick. Ever thought about why we share traits with giraffes? It's astonishing to learn that both humans and giraffes have exactly 7 cervical vertebrae. This fact highlights a fascinating aspect of evolution, where different species can develop unique physical characteristics despite sharing similar anatomical structures. While our cervical vertebrae are roughly the size of a typical finger, a giraffe's vertebrae can stretch up to a remarkable 10 inches each. This structural difference allows giraffes to tower over the savanna, reaching heights of up to 6.5 yards or more. Their long necks enable them to feed on leaves that are high up in trees, a food source inaccessible to many other herbivores. This remarkable adaptation not only provides them with ample food, but also plays a vital role in their survival in the competitive ecosystems of Africa. The similarities between our neck structures serve as a reminder of our shared evolutionary journey, illustrating how nature tailors specific traits to help species adapt to their environments. So the next time you gaze at a giraffe, marvel at the shared traits we possess, even if one of us towers over the other. This might surprise you, Marie Tussauds' narrow escape. During the tumultuous French Revolution, Tussaud, famous for her incredible wax figures, avoided execution thanks to her connections with French nobility. Imagine being surrounded by chaos, with your life hanging by a thread, yet having the skills to immortalize history through art. After the dust settled, she crafted wax casts of key figures, including Louis XV and Marie Antoinette, preserving their likenesses for posterity. Her background with the elite not only shielded her from danger, but also allowed her to bring significant historical moments to life in a unique way. Tussauds' incredible talent and bravery paved the path for her legendary museum, where visitors today can marvel at strikingly realistic figures. Wouldn't you want to see these lifelike representations of history's most fascinating characters? You won't believe Taal Lake's hidden volcano. This stunning natural gem in the Philippines is home to an incredible geographical wonder. Taal Lake, situated on the island of Luzon, hosts a unique volcano called Taal Volcano. What's fascinating is that Taal Volcano is found on an island, which itself is located within the lake, making it one of the rarest volcanic formations in the world. Visitors can marvel at the sight of this active volcano, which boasts a calming lake surrounding it, often appearing serene from afar. However, don't let its beauty fool you. Taal Volcano has erupted multiple times in the past, showcasing its power and unpredictability. People flock to the area for breathtaking views and to experience its enchanting landscapes, which includes stunning sunsets reflecting on the lake's surface. Local culture thrives around Tal Lake, with vibrant communities sharing their stories about the land's history. Have you ever imagined exploring a place where a volcano sits in a lake on an island? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Iceland isn't just ice. This stunning island, known as Island in Norse, captures the imagination with a dramatic contrast of landscapes. When early Viking explorers arrived during the harsh winter, they encountered a frozen world of snowstorms and icy cliffs, leading them to name the place Iceland based on their chilly first impressions. However, this island is also a land of fire, making it one of the most volcanically active regions on the planet. Beneath its icy surface, vibrant geysers, steaming hot springs, and lush green pastures thrive, challenging the notion that it is merely a land of frost. Surprisingly, parts of Iceland are even greener than its neighbor Greenland, adding another twist to its intriguing identity. For centuries, Iceland has inspired tales of gods and giants through its breathtaking landscapes that seem to shift from beautiful to brutal in an instant. Today, modern cities coexist with the remnants of glaciers and lava fields, while geothermal energy harnesses the land's unique characteristics. Iceland's name may imply icy desolation, but in reality, it's a magnificent tapestry of natural wonders. Ever thought about why our stomachs are so resilient? The human stomach is a fascinating organ that manages to balance toughness and delicacy every day. Inside, it regularly encounters hydrochloric acid, a powerful substance capable of dissolving metal. To protect itself from this harsh environment, the stomach produces a special mucus layer that coats its lining, acting as a shield against self-digestion. This layer is crucial because, without it, the acid could cause serious damage like ulcers. Additionally, the cells that line the stomach aren't permanent, they get replaced every 3 to 5 days. This rapid turnover helps keep the stomach safe and functional, ensuring that it continues to break down our food effectively. The combination of protective mucus and quick cell renewal allows our stomachs to do their important job without harm, showing just how remarkable the human body really is. So the next time you enjoy a delicious meal, remember the amazing work your stomach is doing to keep everything running smoothly. Surprisingly, it's a fact that kids laugh more. Research shows that 6-year-olds laugh around 300 times a day, while adults manage to chuckle only 15 to 100 times. This huge difference highlights how much humor and joy can fade as we grow older. But why does this happen? As children, we're naturally curious, seeing the world with fresh eyes and an endless sense of wonder. We laugh at silly sounds, playful antics, and unexpected surprises. However, as we become adults, life often gets more serious. Responsibilities and worries can overshadow the lighter moments. To reconnect with that childlike joy, we can try to embrace humor in our daily lives, seek out funny movies, or even share jokes with friends. Engaging with humor not only lifts our spirits, but also strengthens our connections with others. So the real question is, how can we laugh more each day? Prepare to be amazed by memory's quirks. Did you know that every time you recall a memory, it might change a little? This fascinating phenomenon is called the memory distortion effect. When our brains retrieve memories, they aren't like perfect video recordings. Instead, they can be molded and influenced by various factors. For instance, your current emotions, new experiences, or even what other people say can create subtle shifts in how you remember events. Over time, this active process means that our memories may become less accurate. So when you think back to a fun vacation or a special day, you might be recalling an altered version of reality. Understanding this can help us appreciate how our brains work and why memories can sometimes feel hazy or uncertain. Isn't it intriguing how our minds shape the past? Let's uncover the truth about espresso makers. Renato Bialetti, the brilliant mind behind the iconic stovetop espresso maker, left behind a unique legacy when he passed away in 2016 at the age of 93. In a heartfelt tribute to his lifelong love for coffee, Bialetti chose to have his ashes placed in an espresso pot. This special request reflects not only his personal connection to the beverage, but also the cultural significance of coffee in many people's lives. Bialetti's invention revolutionized the way we enjoy espresso, making it accessible in home kitchens around the world. The familiar design, often recognized by its octagonal shape, has become a symbol of Italian coffee tradition. By choosing to rest within his beloved creation, Bialetti reminds us all of the joy that a simple cup of coffee can bring. How many mornings have been brightened by the rich aroma of espresso? Can you believe the Champawat tiger's deadly reign? This infamous tiger is responsible for an astonishing 435 human fatalities in Nepal and India, making it one of the most lethal wild animals in history. To put that in perspective, in the past 30 years, bears in the United States have caused an average of just 2 deaths per year, while spiders and snakes contribute 6 and 5 deaths, respectively. The sheer number of lives taken by this single tiger dwarfs the combined toll of all bears, spiders, and snakes during the same period. It highlights the unique and sometimes terrifying interplay between humans and wildlife. What makes the Champawat tiger's story particularly chilling is that its attacks were not isolated incidents. Rather, they reflect a pattern of human-wildlife conflict that can occur when natural habitats are disrupted and prey becomes scarce. This tiger wasn't just a predator, it also became a symbol of fear and loss for many communities. The question remains, how can we better coexist with such magnificent yet dangerous creatures? Did you know a plane hit a porta potty in Canada? While this sounds like a scene from a comedy movie, it really happened. A small aircraft faced engine trouble just as it took off, forcing the pilot to make a hasty maneuver. Unfortunately, in a surprising twist, the plane collided with a porta potty located at a nearby construction site. Thankfully, no one was inside the toilet, and the pilot emerged completely unharmed. This peculiar incident highlights the unpredictable nature of aviation and how quickly situations can change. While it may seem like an unbelievable accident, it serves as a reminder that safety protocols are crucial for both pilots and ground personnel. In moments like these, training and quick thinking make all the difference. Can you imagine the pilot's reaction upon realizing what had happened? What if I told you voting in Egypt is mandatory? In Egypt, not participating in elections is taken very seriously, and there are real consequences. Citizens are required by law to vote, and if they fail to show up at the polls, they face a fine or even imprisonment. This strict rule highlights the country's commitment to increasing voter turnout, ensuring that everyone has a voice in the democratic process. The government believes that mandatory voting encourages civic engagement and reflects the population's will more accurately. While many countries encourage voting, few impose such penalties for not voting. This law aims to create a culture where citizens actively participate in shaping their future, transforming apathy into action. So next time you hear about voting rights, remember Egypt's unique take on the importance of every vote. It's a powerful reminder of how valuable our democratic opportunities really are. Hard to believe, but he knew nearly 40 languages. This remarkable individual wasn't just a master of words. He also earned 7 university degrees, highlighting an intellect that's hard to match. Imagine being able to have conversations in so many tongues, from French to Mandarin. Each language represents not just a method of communication, but a gateway to different cultures and ideas. Yet, despite his impressive academic achievements and linguistic skills, his personal life was shrouded in mystery. Many wondered about his romantic relationships, revealing a contrast between his public persona and private world. It's fascinating how someone with such a brilliant mind could keep his heart under wraps, fueling curiosity. What drove him to excel academically while keeping his personal connections largely unknown? This duality makes his life even more intriguing, doesn't it? Ever thought about why your memories might change? Our brains are like a personal history editor, constantly revising the stories of our lives with each recall. When you remember an event, you're not just pulling an old file from a shelf. Instead, you're actively recreating that memory, which can lead to surprising inaccuracies. This process is known as memory reconsolidation, where your brain updates memories based on new information, emotions, and even the context in which you recall them. Think about it. When you reminisce with friends, how often do you discover different perspectives on the same event? Each person's memories blend with what they've heard and learned over time, altering the original experience. This means that memories can evolve, shaped by our feelings and thoughts as we grow and change. So the next time you think back on something important, consider that your memory might not be the exact truth. It's a fascinating reminder of how our minds work. Will you trust your memories as they are? Believe it or not, octopuses have 6 arms and 2 legs. These incredible creatures boast a unique body structure, using their 2 lower tentacles primarily for walking, while the top 6 arms are skilled at manipulating objects and navigating their tricky underwater environments. Imagine them scuttling along the ocean floor, expertly gripping rocks and shells to explore their surroundings. What's even more fascinating is that octopuses lack a dominant side, which means they don't favor one arm over the other like humans do with their hands. This ambidextrous nature allows them to multitask with remarkable ease. They can use all their arms simultaneously, perhaps opening a shell with one while feeling around for food with another. As intelligent beings, they are known for their problem-solving skills and can even escape from tight situations, showcasing their dexterity and cleverness. So the next time you think about the elegant octopus, remember that these unusual animals are truly marvels of adaptation in the underwater world. What if a tiny fetus shaped our entire planet? Surprisingly, a small fetus doesn't just grow into a future human. It plays a crucial role in sustaining all forms of life on Earth. In ways that might sound astonishing, this microscopic life form influences everything around us, even affecting weather patterns and renewable energy sources. As the fetus develops, it can rise to remarkable altitudes of up to 160 kilometers or 100 miles, impacting various aspects of our environment. This fascinating process demonstrates how interconnected life truly is, illustrating that even the tiniest entities can have tremendous effects. Think about it. Each cell in the fetus communicates with its surroundings and contributes to crucial functions, from producing vital gases to influencing ocean currents. This astonishing life cycle not only highlights the miracle of birth, but also reminds us of the role every living creature has in the grand tapestry of life. So the next time you think about how life on Earth exists, consider the hidden powers of a tiny fetus and its surprising impacts on our planet. Prepare to be amazed by Harry Potter's surprising box office numbers. In the magical world of Harry Potter, one film stands out as the least successful, and it's not what you might expect. Prisoner of Azkaban, the 3rd installment in the beloved series, grossed a whopping $796,680 to $540 worldwide at the box office. While that sounds impressive, it actually fell short compared to other blockbusters. Believe it or not, it earned over $30,000 less than Twilight, Breaking Dawn Part 2, which raked in even more cash. Fans often debate which Harry Potter film is the best, but it's intriguing to see that even the least successful movie in the franchise still brought in an enormous amount of revenue. What does this say about audience preferences and the competition in the film industry? In a world where every dollar counts, this comparison highlights the dynamic landscape of cinema during that time. Discover the magic of Grotta Palazzesi in Italy. Nestled in the stunning cliffs of Polignano a Mare, this one-of-a-kind restaurant has been delighting diners since the 17th century. Imagine enjoying a delicious meal inside a natural cave with breathtaking views of the Adriatic Sea. As waves gently lap against the rocks, the enchanting ambiance adds to a dining experience like no other. Diners can savor exquisite Italian dishes made from fresh, local ingredients, ensuring each meal is a feast for the senses. The cave itself is adorned with charming details, creating a cozy yet elegant atmosphere perfect for romantic dinners or special celebrations. Whether you're enjoying seafood pasta or indulging in rich desserts, Grotta Palazzesi offers not just food but a memorable adventure. Have you ever dined in a cave overlooking the sea? It's an experience that stays with you long after the meal ends. Hard to believe, but Voyager 1 is so far away. Currently, this incredible spacecraft lies about 24.9 million kilometers, or 15.5 million miles from Earth. This staggering distance is difficult to comprehend, especially when you realize that it takes a signal traveling at the speed of light an impressive 23 hours and 9 minutes to reach it. Imagine sending a message to a friend and waiting nearly a day for a response. Voyager 1 was launched in 1977 to explore the outer planets and has been traveling through space for over 4 decades. It's like a cosmic postcard sending back invaluable data about our solar system and beyond. As it journeys through the vastness of space, it continues to teach us about the universe, reminding us how small we are in the grand scheme of things. What other secrets might it discover out there? Did you know Japan turns booths into goldfish aquariums? It's a fascinating and colorful trend that brightens up the streets. Old telephone booths, which have become less common due to modern technology, are being reimagined into beautiful homes for goldfish. This clever use of space not only breathes life into these outdated structures, but also creates a whimsical attraction for locals and tourists alike. Each aquarium showcases vibrant fish darting through water, often accompanied by aquatic plants that enhance the visual appeal. This initiative reflects Japan's deep appreciation for nature and creativity, encouraging people to pause and appreciate their surroundings. Imagine strolling through a city and coming across a glistening booth filled with lively goldfish swimming around. These unique aquariums also serve as a reminder of the past, metamorphosing outdated technology into delightful art installations. What other surprising transformations can we expect in urban spaces? Can you imagine that ancient Tenochtitlan was spectacular? This vibrant city was the heart of the mighty Aztec Empire, flourishing from 1428 to 1521 CE. Located on an island in Lake Texcoco, Tenochtitlan was one of the largest urban centers in the pre-Columbian Americas, boasting impressive architecture and advanced infrastructure. With a staggering network of canals and aqueducts, the city facilitated transportation and irrigation, supporting a large population. The Aztecs were known for their militaristic society, where warriors played a crucial role in both culture and economy. Daily life was rich with religious rituals, including elaborate ceremonies to honor their gods. Tenochtitlan also thrived as a trading hub, connecting various Mesoamerican cultures and exchanging goods like cocoa, textiles, and precious metals. Imagine walking its bustling streets, surrounded by vibrant markets and the sounds of daily life in one of history's greatest civilizations. This might surprise you. Giraffes outlast camels without water. Giraffes, the tall and graceful giants of the African savanna, are true hydration champions. While most people think of camels as the ultimate survivors in dry climates, giraffes can actually go longer without a drink. When needed, these remarkable creatures can survive for weeks or even months without water, relying on the moisture found in their leafy diet. Their unique digestive system allows them to extract water from the vegetation they consume, making them highly adaptable to their environment. Giraffes drink infrequently, often just once every few days, which showcases their incredible ability to thrive in arid conditions. So the next time you think of survival in the desert, remember that giraffes might just hold the title for most impressive water conservation among animals. Guess what really drives the story of Joe Arity? Joe Arity, often called the happiest prisoner, faced a fate that most couldn't imagine. Despite having the mental capacity of a child, he was wrongfully sentenced to death and executed, highlighting the chilling flaws within the justice system. Arity's case is a tragic reminder of the dire consequences stemming from misunderstandings of mental disability and legal accountability. However, his story didn't end with his execution. Years later, through persistent advocacy and emerging evidence, he was exonerated, showcasing the power of determination and the heart of human resilience. The case sparks important discussions about wrongful convictions and the need for reform in our legal system. How could a system fail someone so profoundly, yet allow hope to shine through his tragedy? Arity's journey encourages more than just reflection. It calls for action to prevent such injustices in the future. Can sound really boost your health and relaxation? Research shows that sound frequency plays a surprising role in our well-being. Certain sounds, such as soothing music or natural sounds like flowing water, can enhance relaxation and reduce stress. In fact, studies suggest that these auditory experiences can positively affect our physical health as well. For example, Listening to calming music may lower blood pressure and improve heart rate. It's fascinating to think that something as simple as sound can have such profound effects. Even in clinical settings, sound therapy is being explored as a treatment for various issues, including anxiety and chronic pain. So, next time you're feeling stressed, instead of just taking a deep breath, try turning on some calming tunes or enjoying nature's symphony. Could these auditory experiences be a key to unlocking better health and relaxation? Is it really true that lengths can be that tiny? The smallest measurable length in existence is called the Planck length, measuring about 1.6 kx 10 or 35 meters. To put that into perspective, it's smaller than a proton by a mind-boggling amount. This length represents a limit in our understanding of the universe. If we were to measure something smaller, current physics breaks down. The Planck length emerges from the interplay of quantum mechanics and gravity, which means that at this scale, the very fabric of space and time may get fuzzy. Scientists believe that at lengths smaller than this, traditional concepts of distance and size no longer apply, making it a fascinating topic for theoretical physicists. Understanding the Planck length could unlock mysteries about the universe's origins and how everything works at the most fundamental level. How do scientists study such incredibly tiny measurements? This might surprise you. Mobile phones impact your brain. These handy devices emit electromagnetic waves that interact with our body tissues, raising some eyebrows among researchers. While short-term exposure to these waves is generally considered safe, studies suggest there might be potential effects on proteins in the brain. Imagine your phone sitting beside you all night while you sleep. It could be busy sending and receiving signals instead of letting you rest peacefully. Experts advise against placing your phone under your pillow during sleep, as prolonged exposure, even if harmless right now, may not be the best idea for long-term health. Instead, try keeping it on a nightstand or in another room to avoid unnecessary electromagnetic exposure. After all, our well-being is a priority, and small changes like this can lead to better sleep and a healthier brain. So how do you keep your phone away at night? Have you ever wondered why Japan names pizza so uniquely? In Japan, pizza isn't just pizza. It's pizza tinta shumikumi dengan mayonnaise. This quirky name reflects the Japanese love for fusion cuisine, blending traditional flavors with international dishes. The term guri tari atas, which translates to pizza tinta, shows how cultural interpretations influence what we eat. Japanese pizzas are often topped with unusual ingredients like mayonnaise, shrimp, or even squid, making them a culinary adventure. Each bite offers a delicious mix of textures and tastes, showcasing Japan's creativity in the kitchen. By adopting such unique names, Japan celebrates pizza while also adding its own twist, ensuring that every slice tells a story steeped in cultural pride. So next time you indulge in a slice, consider how food connects us across the globe. Is it really true that Tesla has special delivery events? Yes, and they're unlike anything you've experienced before. Tesla offers unique delivery events for new car buyers, turning what might be a routine process into an exciting celebration. Instead of just signing papers and driving away, buyers are welcomed to special gatherings where they can enjoy the thrill of receiving their new electric vehicle. These tech-focused events often feature special announcements that highlight the car's innovative features and how they fit into a sustainable future. Some celebrations can even be tailored to individual customer preferences, making each delivery personal and memorable. Imagine standing with your friends and family as you get the keys to your brand new Tesla, surrounded by enthusiasts who share your excitement. With a blend of fun and technology, Tesla is transforming the car delivery experience into something extraordinary. So are you ready to celebrate your new ride? Guess what really drives violence against people with mental illnesses? Research shows that individuals with mental health issues are twice as likely to become victims of violent crimes compared to those without such challenges. This startling statistic highlights the serious vulnerabilities faced by these individuals. Factors contributing to this increased risk include social stigma, lack of understanding from the public, and sometimes their own isolation. Often, people with mental illnesses may not have the same access to support systems or community resources, making them more exposed to potential harm. Additionally, misunderstandings about mental health can lead to fear or aggression from others, increasing the risk of violent encounters. It's crucial that we work towards creating a more compassionate and informed society where everyone can feel safe, understood, and supported. How can we better protect those who are most vulnerable? Why exactly does Machu Picchu amaze so many visitors? This remarkable site, built in the 15th century by the Incas, towers high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, captivating everyone who sees it. One of its most impressive features is the dry stone walls made without any mortar. These stones are cut so precisely that a credit card cannot squeeze between them. This incredible craftsmanship has stood the test of time, helping the structures endure earthquakes and harsh weather. The Incas believed Machu Picchu was a sacred place, linking them to the gods through its breathtaking views and unique architecture. Today, it's not just a marvel of engineering, it's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of ancient Peruvian culture. Travelers from all over the world hike the Inca Trail to reach this stunning location, making it a must-see destination. What keeps drawing people back to this ancient wonder? Did you know your body makes enough saliva for 50 bathtubs? Throughout your life, your amazing body produces a staggering amount of saliva, enough to fill not just one, but a whopping 50 bathtubs. Saliva plays an essential role in your overall health. It's not just a liquid, it acts as a natural lubricant, making it easier to chew and swallow food. Plus, it contains enzymes that kickstart digestion right in the mouth. When you're munching on your favorite snack, saliva helps break down food so your body can absorb nutrients more efficiently. But that's not all. Saliva also keeps your mouth moist, preventing dryness and discomfort. This vital fluid helps wash away food particles and neutralizes harmful acids produced by bacteria in your mouth, reducing the risk of cavities and gum disease. Despite being so crucial, saliva often goes unnoticed in discussions about health. The next time you sip water or enjoy a meal, remember the teamwork of your body's fluids working hard to keep you healthy and comfortable. What other wonders does your body keep hidden? Did you know your tongue has 8 powerful muscles? The human tongue is a fascinating and multifunctional organ composed of 8 muscles that work together to perform various tasks. 4 of these muscles control the tongue's shape, allowing it to curl, flatten, and twist, while the other 4 hold it in place. This coordination is crucial for everyday actions like speaking, chewing, and swallowing. Imagine trying to talk or enjoy your favorite food without this incredible muscle. The dexterity of the tongue enables us to form words clearly and taste different flavors, making it one of the most versatile organs in our body. Additionally, the tongue's strength is often underestimated. It plays a key role in pushing food towards our teeth during eating and helps propel swallowed food down our throat. So the next time you chat with friends or savor a delicious meal, take a moment to appreciate the amazing work your tongue is doing behind the scenes. Have you heard about the joy of hobby horsing? This unique sport, which started in Finland, captures the hearts of many with its blend of playfulness and competition. Participants use stick horses to mimic real horseback riding, showcasing their skills through jumps and choreographed routines. Hobby horsing is not just about pretending to ride. It emphasizes physical fitness, coordination, and creativity. As riders gallop through obstacle courses, they strengthen their muscles and improve their balance, all while having fun. This vibrant community encourages creativity, as participants often design their own stick horses, adding a personal touch to their riding experience. Plus, it creates a wonderful opportunity for social interaction, as friends and families cheer each other on. The growth of hobby horsing reflects a broader trend of combining fitness with fun, helping people of all ages discover the joys of movement. So whether you're galloping solo or competing in a team, hobby horsing offers a fantastic way to embrace your passion for horses in a playful environment. Is it really true that Mike Heinen made history? This incredible golfer scored the longest hole-in-one ever recorded during a professional tournament, and he did it on an astonishing par 5 hole measuring 517 yards. Achieving a hole-in-one on such a lengthy and tough hole is one of the rarest feats in golf, showcasing an extraordinary level of precision and skill. Imagine standing on a tee, knowing you need to get that tiny golf ball into the cup over half a football field away, a task that even the best players find daunting. Heinen's incredible shot not only blew spectators away, but also set a remarkable benchmark for future golfers. Golf fans everywhere now watch closely, wondering if anyone can break his record. Will we see a new champion rise up to this challenge? Only time will tell, but Mike Heinen's name will forever be linked with this incredible achievement. Believe it or not, oral health affects your heart. Many people think that as long as they brush and floss, their teeth are all that matter. However, poor oral hygiene can lead to serious health issues that go way beyond bad teeth and bad breath. For instance, bacteria from gum infections can enter the bloodstream, potentially causing inflammation and leading to heart problems. It doesn't stop there. These infections can increase the risk of conditions like heart disease, respiratory issues, and even diabetes. The mouth serves as a gateway to the body, so maintaining good oral health is crucial for overall well-being. Simple actions like regular dental checkups, brushing twice daily, and eating a balanced diet can significantly improve your oral health. This not only keeps your smile bright, but also helps protect your body from potentially serious health conditions. So next time you brush your teeth, remember that you're doing more than just caring for your smile. You're also taking a big step towards a healthier heart. What changes will you make to your dental routine? Have you ever wondered why stingrays are so unique? In the fascinating world of stingrays, a curious phenomenon takes place known as sexual dimorphism, where the females are often larger than the males. This size difference isn't just about looks. It plays an essential role in their reproductive strategies. Female stingrays typically reach sexual maturity at a younger age compared to their male counterparts, allowing them to reproduce earlier in life. Interestingly, some studies suggest that these female stingrays can outlive males significantly in certain species, giving them an extended opportunity to give birth to many young. This unique life cycle contributes to their population dynamics and survival rates. By understanding these differences, we gain insight into the evolutionary adaptations that help these remarkable creatures thrive in their underwater habitats. Isn't nature full of surprises? Why is Mineral Springs Waterfall so unique? This hidden gem is the only waterfall in North Dakota that flows into the Cheyenne River. Standing at just 8 feet tall, it may not be the tallest waterfall you'll ever see, but its charm lies in its distinctive location and serene beauty. Nestled within a tranquil setting, Mineral Springs Waterfall is a popular spot for both locals and visitors looking to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. The gentle cascade of water creates a soothing sound that attracts a variety of wildlife, making it a great place for nature enthusiasts. Whether you're here for a quick visit or planning a leisurely hike, the waterfall offers a perfect backdrop for stunning photos. So why not make a trip to this picturesque site and experience the peaceful vibe of North Dakota's own natural wonder? You won't believe this about how electricity works. Electricity is defined as the flow of electrons through a conductive material, like copper wires, creating that buzz we often take for granted in our daily lives. Imagine a battery or generator. These devices create a difference in electric potential, essentially pushing electrons along a path. This flow is what powers up our gadgets, lights our homes, and keeps our food fresh in refrigerators. When you flip the switch, you're not just turning on a light. You're allowing countless electrons to race through that wire, transforming stored energy into a bright glow. It's fascinating how something so invisible, like the movement of tiny particles, can lead to such powerful results. So next time you charge your phone or turn on the TV, think about the incredible journey of those electrons and the science behind the energy that makes it all possible. You might be shocked to learn that TV steals time. In 2018, a poll showed that the average British person spends around 10 years of their life glued to the television. That's a staggering chunk of time. With the popularity of streaming platforms like YouTube, traditional television is now facing serious competition for viewers' attention. People are increasingly opting for on-demand content, allowing them to watch what they want, when they want. This shift in how we consume entertainment raises interesting questions about our habits and preferences. Are we still as engaged with the shows we binge watch, or do we simply enjoy the convenience of hopping from one video to another? As the entertainment landscape evolves, it prompts us to think about how these choices impact our lives and our relationships with friends and family. So how do you spend your viewing time? On traditional TV or discovering new favorites online? Incredible hero saves over 200 lives from suicide. Meet Kevin Hines, a man who has made a profound impact on mental health by personally saving more than 200 individuals from taking their own lives. Hines, who himself survived a suicide attempt after jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge, turned his journey of pain and recovery into a mission of hope. He travels across the country, sharing his powerful story and emphasizing the importance of mental health awareness and support. Through workshops and speeches, he encourages open conversations about mental health, aiming to reduce the stigma surrounding it. Hines' dedication is not just about talking. He actively engages with individuals in crisis, providing them with the empathy and understanding they often need in their darkest moments. This remarkable commitment shows how one person's journey can spark hope and change so many lives. How can we all contribute to this important cause? Guess what really drives pink beaches? The stunning pinkish sand found on certain shores comes from tiny marine organisms called foraminifera. These fascinating creatures live in the ocean and build their homes using calcium carbonate, creating colorful shells. When foraminifera die, their reddish shells wash up onto the beach and mix with the white sand. This delightful combination gives the beach its unique pink hue, making it a hotspot for visitors who want to enjoy the incredible views. Beaches like Pink Sands Beach in the Bahamas showcase this beautiful phenomenon, attracting tourists eager to walk on the delicate pastel sand and splash in the turquoise waters. So next time you see a beach with a rosy tint, remember that these tiny sea creatures played a big role in creating that breathtaking landscape. Have you ever visited a pink beach? Believe it or not, UK routers use KJU cells. This powerful innovation plays a crucial role in keeping our internet connections strong and reliable. KJU cells are designed to deliver the right amount of energy needed for routers to function effectively. By using these cells, broadband providers ensure that customers enjoy faster speeds and consistent connectivity, which is vital for everything from streaming movies to attending video calls. With thousands of people relying on online services every day, the efficiency of these KJU cells can't be understated. They not only improve the performance of Wi-Fi networks, but also enhance the overall experience of users. As technology continues to evolve, the use of KJU cells symbolizes a step forward in how we connect and communicate. It's fascinating to think that such a small component can have a huge impact on our daily lives, isn't it? Let's uncover the truth about spring growth. Recent scientific studies reveal that children actually grow faster during the spring months. You might wonder why this happens. It turns out that longer days and increased sunlight play a crucial role in boosting growth in young bodies. Sunlight helps our bodies produce more vitamin D, which is essential for bone growth and overall health. As the days get sunnier, kids enjoy more outdoor playtime and physical activities, making them more active and engaged. This combination of increased light and movement stimulates growth hormones in their bodies. So it's not just the warmer weather inspiring daytime adventures, it's also nature's way of ensuring children maximize their growth during these vibrant months. Have you ever noticed how your kids seem to sprout up after a season of playing outside? It's truly fascinating how the environment influences health and growth. Get ready for amazing facts and laughs. In a thrilling new showcase, you will dive into an extraordinary collection of 2 fact-filled videos that blend bizarre truths with humorous oddities. These videos are designed to keep you entertained while surprising you with unexpected knowledge from the vast world of the internet. From the quirky details about peculiar animals to strange historical events, each segment promises to reveal something new and astonishing. Just when you think you've heard it all, these videos will challenge your perceptions and make you chuckle at the wildness of reality. Whether you're a trivia buff or just someone looking for a good time, this experience delivers an unexpected influx of information and amusement. So grab your popcorn and get ready to enjoy a unique journey filled with laughter and learning. Can you handle all the randomness? Why did astronomers change Pluto's status in 2006? In 2006, the International Astronomical Union, IAU, made a significant decision that shocked many space enthusiasts. They reclassified Pluto as a dwarf planet. This change stemmed from new understandings of what defines a planet. Pluto is relatively small, measuring about 2,377 kilometers in diameter, which is less than half the width of the United States. It also has an unusual orbit that overlaps with other objects in a region called the Kuiper Belt. Unlike larger planets like Earth and Jupiter, Pluto did not dominate its orbital neighborhood, which led scientists to question its classification. The IAU introduced 3 criteria for a celestial body to be considered a planet. It must orbit the Sun, be spherical in shape, and clear its orbital path of other debris. Since Pluto failed to meet the last requirement, experts decided it belonged in a new category of smaller, similar bodies, hence the term dwarf planet. This shift sparked endless debates and curiosity. Is Pluto still as special despite its new title? Why did Matt Damon turn down Avatar's huge offer? In a surprising twist of Hollywood fate, director James Cameron once offered actor Matt Damon a remarkable deal, a 10% share of the box office earnings from the blockbuster film Avatar. This offer could have earned Damon over $250 million. At the time, Damon was starring in another project and felt he couldn't commit to Avatar, which went on to become one of the highest-grossing movies of all time. Imagine the financial windfall he could have enjoyed. Cameron, known for his ambitious filmmaking, undoubtedly believed in Avatar's potential, and his offer was a testament to that confidence. While some might wonder how different Damon's career could have been, he has thrived with other successful films. This intriguing alternative reality highlights not only the unpredictable nature of Hollywood, but also the tough choices actors must make in their careers. Get ready to meet Shiman the giant alligator. Nobumitsu Moribayashi, a devoted pet owner from Japan, has spent over 40 years caring for this incredible reptile. His journey began when he bought Shiman as a pet at the urging of his young son, and what started as a simple purchase blossomed into a remarkable family bond. Nobumitsu treats Shiman like one of his own, providing him with meals and even taking him for walks. This unique relationship challenges the conventional view of pets, showcasing just how deep a connection can go, regardless of species. Shiman, who has grown to an impressive size, reflects the care and dedication Nobumitsu pours into daily life with him. People often wonder how this family dynamic works. Can you imagine walking an alligator on a leash? Nobumitsu's story serves as a reminder that love for pets can transcend boundaries, allowing for extraordinary relationships to flourish, even with such a fierce creature. Did you know Stephen Hawking shared a special day? March 14th marks not just the day we lost one of the greatest minds in science, but also Pi Day, a celebration of the intriguing mathematical constant pi, which starts with the digits 314. This day is particularly fascinating as it coincides with the birthday of Albert Einstein, another towering figure in physics. This intersection of brilliant minds and important concepts in mathematics and physics invites us to reflect on the profound impacts both men had on our understanding of the universe. While Hawking's groundbreaking work on black holes and cosmology inspired countless scientists and enthusiasts, Pi Day reminds us of the beauty of mathematics, connecting various fields and ideas. It's an imaginative blend of celebration and remembrance, encouraging us to think more deeply about the world around us. So how do these brilliant scientists inspire you to explore the wonders of math and science? Did you know about the massive Super Bowl ring? William the Refrigerator Perry, the legendary football player, made headlines not just for his skills on the field, but also for having the largest Super Bowl ring ever crafted. This impressive piece of jewelry, sized at a whopping 25, was custom-made to fit his exceptionally large fingers. Perry, known for his powerful presence as a defensive tackle, played a crucial role in the Chicago Bears' iconic 1985 season. His larger-than-life persona extended beyond football. He became a symbol of strength and tenacity. The ring itself, representing the Bears' Super Bowl victory, showcases how sports can blend triumph with personal stories. It's a remarkable piece, not just because of its size, but also due to the legacy it represents in the NFL. Imagine wearing something that reflects such an achievement. Perry's custom ring stands as a testament to his unique place in sports history, prompting the question, what other athletes have such remarkable stories behind their championship rings? Hard to believe, but ancient Japanese buried their dead in jars, showing a fascinating glimpse into their social structure. Between 300 BC and 300 AD, these burial practices reflected the deceased's social class through the size and quality of the trinkets placed alongside them. Items like pottery, tools, and jewelry offered insights into what was deemed valuable at the time. Today, ongoing excavations at Yoshinagari Historical Park are helping archaeologists piece together life during this extraordinary era. As they unearth these artifacts, researchers aim to reconstruct ancient settlements, revealing how people lived, worked, and interacted. The discoveries at Yoshinagari not only illuminate burial customs, but also enrich our understanding of the complex society that existed in Japan centuries ago. What new secrets will these digs uncover next? What if I told you about the anthropic principle? This fascinating concept suggests that the universe is finely tuned for life as we know it. Imagine a cosmic recipe where certain physical constants, like gravity and the speed of light, are perfectly balanced to enable life to exist. If these constants were just a tiny bit different, our world might not even be here. Think about it. If gravity were stronger, stars might burn out too quickly for planets to form, and if it were weaker, galaxies might not hold together. This incredible idea leads us to wonder why the universe is structured just right for us. Some scientists and philosophers argue that this fine-tuning hints at a deeper explanation, like the possibility of multiple universes where different laws might apply. The anthropic principle invites us to reflect on our place in the cosmos and raises interesting questions about existence itself. Is our universe special, or are there countless others with their own unique life forms? What do you think about the fine-tuning of our universe and its implications for our understanding of life? What if I told you early cameras had super long exposure times? In the early days of photography, capturing a moment wasn't as quick as it is today. Exposure times often stretched to several minutes. This meant that if you were getting your picture taken, you had to hold still for quite a while. As you can imagine, keeping a big smile could get pretty tiring. Instead of forcing a grin, many people opted for more relaxed and natural expressions, which might be why some vintage photos look so genuine and candid. The long waits were a challenge for photographers, but they also led to a unique style of portraiture. Innovations in camera technology eventually reduced exposure times, allowing people to flash a smile without the stress. Today, we hardly think about how far photography has come, but these early experiences shaped how we capture moments and memories. So next time you snap a quick selfie, think about those early pioneers of photography. Hard to believe, but bodies decompose underground. When an average adult body is buried 6 feet below the surface without a coffin, it undergoes a fascinating and natural process of decomposition. Typically, this process takes about 8 to 12 years, but the exact timing can vary significantly based on soil conditions. For instance, in moist, nutrient-rich soil, bacteria and other decomposers thrive, speeding up the breakdown of organic matter. Conversely, dry or sandy soils can slow down this process considerably. As the body breaks down, various stages occur, starting with the soft tissues decomposing first, leading to the eventual exposure of bones. This transformation not only highlights nature's recycling system, but also raises intriguing questions about how environmental factors impact decomposition. Have you ever thought about what happens to bodies after burial? What if I told you about the world's tiniest watch? The Jaeger-LeCoultre Caliber 101, weighing less than 1 gram, is a marvel of precision engineering. Imagine a watch that includes 98 meticulously assembled parts, all working together to keep time accurately. This tiny timepiece gained global attention when Queen Elizabeth II wore it during her 1953 coronation, proudly affixed to a stunning diamond bracelet created just for the occasion. The watch's extraordinary craftsmanship and delicate design highlight the exceptional skill of watchmakers, showcasing the balance of art and technology. Its significance transcends mere functionality. It represents a royal legacy and innovation that has shaped the world of horology. Designed for those who appreciate the finer things, the Caliber 101 remains a symbol of elegance and sophistication. Isn't it incredible how something so small can have such a big history? Prepare to be amazed by morphine's incredible origin. This powerful painkiller has a fascinating history, tracing back to 1804 when German pharmacist Friedrich Serturner first isolated it from opium poppies. Serturner's groundbreaking work marked the first time a plant alkaloid was successfully extracted, which opened up new frontiers in medicine. Morphine quickly gained recognition as a critical tool for pain relief, especially during the American Civil War. Soldiers suffering from severe injuries relied on its effects to manage unbearable pain. Its ability to bind to specific receptors in the brain made it incredibly effective. But this also raises important conversations about addiction and safety. Today, morphine is still used in hospitals worldwide, proving that Serturner's discovery has had a lasting impact on medical science. Isn't it astonishing how a simple flower led to such a vital development in healthcare? This might surprise you, the origin of arena. The term arena comes from the ancient Roman amphitheaters, where gladiatorial games captivated massive crowds. In these colossal venues, the central performance area, often referred to as the arena, was actually covered in sand. This sand, known as harina, served a practical purpose. It soaked up the blood from the fierce battles that unfolded during these thrilling spectacles. As gladiators fought for glory and survival, the blood-stained sand became synonymous with the excitement and brutality of the games. Over time, the word arena expanded beyond these amphitheaters and came to describe any venue where events, performances, or contests take place, from sports stadiums to concert halls. So the next time you hear the word arena, think about its dramatic roots in a world of warriors and ancient spectacles. How fascinating is it that a word can carry such history? Hard to believe, but Finland loves summer by the sea. In many Finnish cities, summer means a vibrant embrace of the waterfront. During these warm months, locals flock to the coast, transforming the seashore into lively gathering spots. With stunning archipelagos offering countless islands, the sea becomes a playground for boaters, fishermen, and families enjoying picnics. Coastal cities like Helsinki and Turku pride themselves on their beautiful harbors, inviting visitors to explore historical sites, enjoy fresh seafood, or relax in the sun. Festivals often burst into life, showcasing local music and arts, while markets brim with fresh produce and handmade crafts. The warm weather fuels outdoor activities, from swimming to sailing, making it clear why summer in Finland is all about the sea. Have you ever wondered how the Finnish celebrate these sunny days? Can you spot the leaf fish hiding in plain sight? These fascinating creatures are masters of disguise, blending seamlessly into their surroundings. Found mostly in the murky waters of rivers and streams, leaf fish can look just like floating leaves, making them hard to notice for both predators and prey. Their flat, leaf-like body shape and intricate patterns help them blend in with the vegetation around them, turning them into expert ambush predators. When hungry, a leaf fish will remain perfectly still, waiting for unsuspecting smaller fish to swim by. Once the moment is right, they strike with incredible speed. This unique camouflage not only protects them from being eaten, but also aids in their hunting skills, allowing them to thrive in environments where visibility is limited. Leaf fish highlight the wonders of evolution, showing how animals adapt to survive. Next time you see what looks like a leaf, remember, it might just be a clever fish lying in wait. Have you ever seen a penguin glide effortlessly? While these adorable birds can't soar through the sky like other birds, they are fantastic swimmers. Penguins have evolved to thrive in the water, using their wings as flippers. When they swim, they glide smoothly underwater, reaching impressive speeds of up to 15 miles per hour. The streamlined shape of their bodies, along with their strong muscles, allows them to navigate easily through the ocean, chasing after fish and other food. Penguins also possess a special layer of feathers that keeps them warm in icy waters, making them well-suited to their chilly habitats. Unlike many birds, their wings are not designed for flight, but are perfectly adapted for swimming and diving. In fact, the way penguins move through the water can be mesmerizing to watch, resembling the graceful motions of ballet. So next time you see a penguin, remember that while they may not fly in the air, they are champions of the underwater world. Let's uncover the truth about Illinois language laws. According to Illinois law, speaking English is technically illegal, as the official language is designated as American. This quirky regulation might sound like a joke, but it actually hails from a historical movement aimed at creating a unique national identity. In the late 20th century, American was declared the official language in a bid to embrace the country's diverse culture while distinguishing itself from other nations. As a result, this peculiar law arose, highlighting the quirks of legal language. While you won't find anyone getting fined for using English in everyday life, this law serves as a reminder of the intriguing and often humorous ways that legislation can evolve. So the next time you chat in English around Illinois, remember this odd piece of history. Isn't it fascinating how laws reflect cultural moments?